So in this video, we're going to learn how to take the measurement for double panel hinge window. And the product suitable to install on this double panel hinge window is magnet, double magnet type, clip-on center open type, rainbow fold single open type, M50 hinge type, Mosquito hinge type. So first of all, let's take a look on how to measure magnet, double magnet type. Okay, as the window frame is aluminium, we need to use double magnet. A layer of magnet to stick on top of the aluminium frame first, okay, on this aluminium frame first. Then only our magnetic mosquito net will be able to attach to the layer of magnet we already stick to the aluminium frame. There will be two methods to install. One is without extra frame, meaning less cost. The magnet will straight away attach onto the frame. The advantage is cheaper, but the disadvantage is when the window is closed, it's harder to close as the magnetic strip, alright, here, will block the way of the window handle. And the netting will extrude when the window panel is closed. Another method is with extra extruding frame. Advantage is the window handle can be closed normally. The disadvantage is there is an extra cost for the extra frame. Alright, now with extra frame, we need to measure the depth of the window handle, meaning this window handle, we need to measure the depth of that. And for example, window handle is 1 inch depth, then we need to use the aluminum hollow of 1.5 inch. And then measure the full width and height of the area that we wish to install. After that, write down the measurement at this column. Now, without extra frame, we'll need to take each separate sizes for each of the panel. So, we'll need to measure the height and width according to the aluminum frame. We only need to measure until half of the frame as top window is not openable. Okay, this one is not openable. To open a small window, the access handle, after installing net, take measurement of DEF GHI. Alright, if we need to open a small window, such as this one, we need to take the measurement of all this, okay, all of this. Meaning, we take the edge of the frame until the handle, and then when the handle is laid down, again take the measurement below the handle until the edge of the frame, and then take another measurement from edge of the frame until the top of the handle when it's open sideways. Okay, and then select netting with owner, either fiberglass, polyester or steel. Select frame color that matches the existing frame. Let owner know that the net will pop up when the window is closed. Okay, in this case, without extra frame, when the window is closed, the net will pop out. So this is the finished project. Okay, this one is without openable frame. Next, let's take a look on how to measure clip-on center open type. Now, there will be two methods to install. One is without extra frame, less cost. Clip-on center open type will straight away attach onto the frame. The advantage is cheaper, but the disadvantage is when the window is closed, it's harder to close, as the clip-on center open type frame will block the way of the window handle. And the center part of the clip-on must be lifted up when the window is closed. Another method is with extra extruding frame. Advantage is the window handle can be closed normally. The disadvantage is there is an extra cost for the extra frame. Now with extra frame, measure the depth of the window handle. Example, window handle is 1 inch depth, then we need to use aluminum hollow of 1.5 inch. Measure the full width and height of the area wish to install. Okay, and then take note down here. Next, determine the position of the clip. Select the widest aluminum frame to put clip. Example, in the picture, the widest is the height. Okay, comparing with this and this, this one is the widest. So we'll put clip at left and right, okay, both area. 2 at the left and 2 at the right. Measure the height according to the aluminum frame. We measure until half of the frame as the top window is not openable. To open the small window to access the handle after installing net, take measurements C and D, okay, which is this H2 and H3, okay, which is the edge of the frame until the bottom of the handle, and edge of the frame until the top and a little bit above of the handle. Next, select netting with owner, either fiber, polyester or steel. Select frame color that matches the existing frame. And remember to let the owner know that any color than white color, there will be an extra cost for the powder coating. Next, let's take a look on how to install clip-on center open type without extra frame. Explain to owner that the Mosquito net and existing window handle will share the same space. Example, when the netting is fully expanded, the window panel must open up. Okay, meaning when the netting is fully being utilized, okay, it's being closed down, the window panel must open up. So the window handle won't block the netting. When netting is contract, meaning the netting is slide upwards, then only the window panel can close and netting won't block the window handle. Determine the position of the clip. Okay, select the widest frame to put the clip. Alright, example here, widest one comparing the bottom or the left one. The left one is the widest, so we'll take that one to put our clip. Okay, so we'll put the clip at left and right. So we'll put clip and left and right, 2 at left, 2 at right. So this one, we divided it into 2 panels, okay, 2 small panels. It will be easier for the owner to make any cleaning, any maintenance. So it will be total 2 clips here, 2 clips, and then the same for this panel, 2 clips and 2 clips. Now measure the width of the aluminum frame that we will put our clip. Okay, glass frame width. Okay, this is the glass frame aluminum width. This is to make sure the clip-on have enough space to screw onto the aluminum frame. Measure the inner window of the window panel. Okay, now measure the inner panel from here until here. Okay, inner panel for this one panel. Measure the inner panel. Make sure the aluminum frame is larger than 1 cm. Make sure this is larger than 1 cm, as we need to overlap our netting at least 1 cm to the left and to the right of the frame, and make sure that there is no gap. Example, if the aluminum frame panel is 2.5 cm, okay, example, this is 2.5 cm, as we've written down, 2.5 cm. Then take the inner frame measurement. Okay, this inner frame from here, okay, until here, and add 2 cm. Why? Because we need to overlap 1 cm here and 1 cm over here. If the aluminum panel is 2 cm, there's not much space left. If here is not enough 2 cm, then there's not enough space to install. So we might need to add angle to widen the existing aluminum frame. So we need to add another aluminum layer, okay, to make it wide so that we can install. Next, measure the height according to the aluminum frame. We only measure until the half of the top of the frame, as top window is not openable. Okay, again we measure until here. The top part, no need, because it can't be opened. Now to open a small window to access the handle, take the measurement of this red arrow. Okay, meaning from the bottom of the frame until the bottom of the handle, bottom of the frame until the top and a little bit above of the handle. Select netting with owner, either fiberglass, polyester or steel. Also select frame color that matches the existing frame. Like this frame, we can select darker colors such as gray or black. Alright. Remember to let the owner know that any color that they select other than the white color, there is an extra powder coating cost. And take a look here. There's a 2 panel, okay, 2 panel, same. So we make it 2 panel according to the window glass panel. Okay, center part can push up or push it down to open to access to the window handle. Next, let's take a look on how to measure rainbow fold single open type. First, we measure the height and the width according to the aluminum frame. We only measure until half of the frame as the top window is not openable. Okay, take this measurement and write it down. Explain to the owner that the mosquito net and existing window handle will share the same space. When the netting is expanded, okay, fully open, the window panel must be opened out, so the window handle won't block the netting. Okay, let's take a look. When it open out, this netting can open as well, so the window handle won't block it. Okay, when the netting is contracted, mean when the netting is closed, okay, not in use anymore, closed, only then the window panel, glass window panel can be closed and the netting won't block the window handle. Take note of the existing window handle position. Like in the picture, window handle is at the right hand side. Okay, these are all the left hand side, by the way. Then the single open should slide left to close the netting, vice versa. Okay, right. If for this example, the window handle is at left, all of it at left. So this rainbow fold must be at the right hand side when it's closed. Just imagine this glass panel when it is closed, it will collide or crash with this aluminum bar. Okay, so when this netting is fully closed at right, so when the glass panel close, it won't have any problem. Okay, let the owner know that the netting is polyester only. Select the frame color that matches the existing frame. Let the owner know that other than white color, the other color will incur an extra powder coating fee. Now, let's take a look on how to measure M50 hinge and also Mosquito hinge. First, measure the height and the width according to the aluminum frame. We only measure until half of the frame as the top window is openable. It's not openable. Okay, and I'll take note of the measurement. For the Mosquito hinge, we might suggest the owner to do the full piece because this glass panel can be easily broke. Okay, if we do the full piece, there is an extra layer of this protection. The window handle popped out, so it will block the netting. So we must add an extruding frame. Measure the depth of the window handle. Example, window handle is 1 inch. Then we will need to use aluminum hollow of 1.5 inch. Take note of the existing window handle panel. In the window, it is at the left hand side. It is at the right hand side. Then we will need to put the netting handle at the same direction. Alright. Right hand side, so we need to put at the same direction to open. Select netting with owner, either fiber, polyester, steel or hard net for M50, or for Mosquito, we only can use hard net. Select the frame color that matches the existing frame. Let the owner know that any other color than white color, they will incur an extra powder coating fee. Alright, this is how it looks like for Mosquito hinge from the outside, and this one is from the inside. This one is for M50. Okay, so there you have it. This is how we measure the double panel hinge window, and I'll see you on the next video.